Hey guys, Minelab Gold here. We're just going to do a comments review. I've picked out a fair few different comments from you guys, some of the good ones, and obviously most of the comments are good, but I can't pick them all, otherwise the video will go for too long. So hopefully we can have some fun and just go through some of these comments that you guys have taken the time to sit there and send through. So I've picked them out and they're in alphabetical order. So I'll start with this one. This one here that's coming in is from Adam Murdoch. Fantastic to see you up and about, mate. My prospecting improved 100% from your last run of vids, so thank you. Found a nugget today in the Graded Verge. Would never have looked there if it wasn't for your roadside target hunting vid. So comments like that makes you feel really good, because the idea is to get videos out, even with small little basic techniques and tips that we do. Something as simple as hunting on the side of a road. Fair enough, it's in a gold location, a known gold ground, but it's still just taken that little bit of initiative, and it's amazing what can happen, and leads us towards some pretty cool gold finds. And with that actual roadside hunting video, you can see the emotion from me in that, finding that piece in the area where I've searched for my gold. It's very hard to find half-ounce nuggets, even anywhere really. Like, a lot of people find it hard to get that size gold. So in my area, we sort of look at it like even a 1 ounce nugget is probably as hard as catching a 5 kilo brim or a 1 metre barramundi. Not everyone can catch them. It just takes a lot of time and skill and covering as much ground as you can to get to it. So thanks for that comment, Adam. It's really good, and I hope you continue to find more gold nuggets in Graded Verges. The next comment's from Andrew Zwiger. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I'm not really good with pronunciation, so if I've got that wrong, let me know. He sent through a comment: I just got the 10-inch coil tech for my 4000. Love it. Thanks for sharing your settings. I've been really intrigued by the normal mode. Okay, so that'd be the 9-inch Coil Tech Elite that Andrew's talking about, and that would be an absolutely deadly little coil for finding your small, shallow gold. It'd even find big gold deep if you've got it in that setting. You'll get less coil saturation because it's a smaller coil, so you could juice it right up. But in saying that, if you could utilise the 9-inch for your small gold, shallow, and set your machine so you're going for that smaller gold, so you're increasing the sensitivity, that would be my preferred option. I'd rather use the 14-inch for the deeper, bigger, and then the 18 and 17 by 11 obviously for bigger and deeper again. So your 14 could be your mid-range or your all-round coil, and then use the 9-inch to go back in and really hunt down those small pieces of gold. So yeah, good comment, that one. I've got some more on that comment actually that might interest you, with a couple more comments that are coming up soon. The next one's from Ballarat Dragon. What annoys me is the amount of holes I find that haven't been filled back in. That really pisses me off. Some are too deep. All holes should be refilled. Don't walk away from open holes, fill them in. Couldn't have said it any better, Ballarat Dragon. The amount of holes that we find out here is just ridiculous. You know, whether it's people that are doing it that don't have a miner's right, obviously if they're doing it without a miner's right, it's clearly they don't have any respect for the way it's meant to be. That's what we fought hard for back in the day, Eureka Stockade and all that. They fought to get a miner's rights, so we are able to come out and hunt the grounds. And people that don't do it, that don't pay for a miner's rights, they've got no right. They don't deserve to be out here. And the people that aren't filling their holes back in, if they've got a miner's rights, come on guys, it's not hard. It takes, let's say it takes a minute to dig a hole, or it takes 15 minutes or half an hour. Even a deep hole that's say 3 foot deep, it might take an hour and a half to dig it. it takes seconds to fill it back in. So fill it back in. You couldn't have put that any better, mate. That's an absolutely brilliant comment. Whether I get some thumbs down on that or not, I don't really care, because the people that'll give me the thumbs down are the ones that aren't filling their holes back in. Anyway, we'll get on to the next comment. This is a really good comment, this one. Sorry if I'm turning around too. I probably should go for a walk while I'm doing this. The next comment's really great. It's from Barry Tippett. Great vid, just a quick question regarding how you juiced up your machine. I run a 4500, but it doesn't sound anything like yours, which appears to be super sensitive to targets. Do you mind if I ask how you get it to run so sensitive to targets, but the threshold appears so stable and controllable? I've just started to use 4500 more frequently. Any advice would be appreciated. Cheers, Barry. Well, with that, it's sort of hard. Like, you'll see some people putting settings about their detectors on YouTube, or it's not very often you'll see someone going into great detail on the settings, because if they did, it would take a very long video. Like, I mean, you could film for 8 hours and go through various coils, various machines, various size targets, different soil types, and you still won't get the perfect setting for everyone, because the ground soil changes in different locations. But with that one there, Barry, best thing to do, I'll just come down here to my bush board, seeing as I don't have a whiteboard. So what you need to do, it's simple, you need to just think of it as simple as you can. So if you just draw a line, I've told this to a few operators that come out on field days as well. If you draw a simple diagonal line, so it starts from the left to the right and diagonally goes up, just think of that as the highest setting and the lowest setting. So all you need to do, you need to achieve, I usually have 5 different settings, but even if you have 3 for different soil types, that'll work great. So you need to just picture that line as gaining the best advantage and the worst, but the worst would be based on your soil conditions. So what you need to do is work out what you're going for if you're in hot grounds, or if you're in a benign soil, which is low soil. So low soil conditions, you can have your machine juiced up as much as you want to its highest performance with any coil. And then as you start getting richer grounds, higher soil concentrations, that's when you need to start backing your machine off a little bit, so you're still gaining as much depth as you can, but you're gaining ground stability with your machine, so you can actually detect in it. Some people detect with noisy coils, so it's picking up a fair amount of ground noise, but because they've been doing it for so long, they can distinguish target response versus ground noise. Once you get good at it, you can start juicing your machine up more, and you can actually start to handle using the machine when it's running a little bit noisy. You know, you could switch from a mono to a double D and you'll get less ground noise. If you've got a big coil, a really big mono, say like a 17 by 11 or an 18 inch, you'll get more ground saturation, so you'll get more ground noise. Whereas if you start going down to a smaller coil, you're getting less ground saturation, so you can juice your machine up a little bit more, and when you're running in hot grounds, that ground noise becomes more concentrated, so it's easier to pick a target response compared to ground noise. So just learn your machine settings. You need to try and work out whether you want sensitivity, depth and stability, and then just tune your machine for that. That's pretty much, like, I mean, I could go on and on and on about that comment, because that comment itself needs a day of explanation or more, but I hope that sort of gives you a bit of an idea. Just try and pick your different settings for your different ground types, and you utilise your coils for the gold that you're going for. Don't be scared to go over the ground 2 or 3 times with different coils. So yeah, great comment. So on the next one, what we'll do is just go to, just hold on guys, I've got to switch hands with the camera. So we'll go for a walk up this way. So on the next comment, this one's from Black Tarot, or Black Tarot. I'm pretty sure it's pronounced tarot, like tarot cards. it says, "Ha, at the start of the vid, a fly buzzed past. I'm wearing headphones watching this. I started swatting at my ears." Smiley face. It's actually funny because when I edit the videos, I hate flies with a passion. Like, even if there's just one little fly annoying me, I start swatting it away. Even when I edit the videos, I do exactly the same. I was editing that video and I was actually swatting past my ears thinking there was a fly in the actual room when I was doing it. So, good comment. The next one is from David Alford. Hey, do you have to worry about those Australian wild dogs that roam all over Australia? The dingo? I don't think we have to worry about the dingo down here because it's a little bit cold in Victoria. But they get them in different parts of Australia, just not down here. And I'm pretty sure, unless you got a you sort of don't have to worry about them too much. So we'll go on to the next comment. This one's from Harry Houdini. Harry's a really great guy. I've known Harry for a while. Haven't personally met him, but there's going to be a day very soon where I will get to meet Harry and we'll go out gold detecting. It says, "Great job, really have perfected the videos, cheers." Comments like that, you know, they're really good. That keeps us going. It lets us know that we're on track with the good video and the way we edit and put things together. So thanks very much, Harry. Next comment, we'll bring this one in, is from Jeremy Saunders. "Hi there, great video, better than any UK TV channel. Keep up the good work, Wales, UK." So yeah, no, that's another good comment. Thanks for that, Jeremy. I'm trying my best out here. Obviously, it's always good when we find gold. And hopefully just the style of editing, you guys keep enjoying it. And I try to put a few different things in there and different music and that, but better than any UK TV channel. Do you guys have TV in the UK? Yeah, nah, just joking. No, that's very good. Glad you enjoy it, mate. It's actually fun. I'm enjoying doing these comments. I sit there and read them and I try to reply to all you guys, but it's actually fun doing this, going through. And so the next one that we're going to bring in is from Kevin Moritz. "Thanks, MG. Feels like I'm there with you." Well, that's the whole idea. I've sort of like, I want to try and, you know, get right down in on that action, like just everything that I do out here, you know, like just stuff like that, past the tree, and then you come out and you've got the action behind it. Just walked through a spider web, sorry about that. Yeah, just anything that I do out here, like even, you know, coming right down in on the action to show you guys. That's what's really enjoyable about doing it. Like, I love gold detecting, but just filming, coming out here and, oh, look at those big ants. Picked a bad spot there, didn't I? Better watch out. Oh, they're savage, them things. Yeah, I'm getting out of there. So yeah, nah, that's what it's all about. Trying to make it so it's like you guys are here with me, because there's a lot of people that are not fortunate enough to get out here, and you know, whether there's just a disability or something that just stops them from getting out here. That's what it's all about. Okay, so the next comment is from Mark Robinson. "Beautiful prickly piece, mate, well done. Looks like a really interesting area. And by the way, welcome back. I'm really glad everything is okay. Take care, cheers." Thanks, Mark, much appreciated, mate. Hopefully one day we'll get to get out and have a swing and find some cool targets together. Mark was one of our members on Patreon. Real good guy, always kind and sincere, and I've known Mark for a while, only through the internet, not personally, but thanks, Mark. The next one that we'll bring in is from Pat Prop 74. So Pat's actually been a subscriber for a fair while, and he always comments on the videos, and it's really good when you see a subscriber constantly putting input into the channel, when they're always commenting and love the work that I do. And yeah, Pat's got some brilliant comments. Like, I mean, I could have put all of his comments in here. That's how good they are. Like, just really nice to read, you know, really nice comments. And it sort of hits a spot in the heart when you read comments like that. So I'll read his comment. I should know better to comment after watching a video, but I can't help it. It's like early Xmas. I just noticed you upload a few video. It makes me so happy to see you finding gold. Love this channel. I wish I could hit the like button more than once. However, I hit the bell thing now. I'll know as soon as you upload. So that's really good too. Thanks, mate. Yeah, that bell icon is super important for you guys. So as soon as I upload a video, it notifies you, so then you don't have to worry about looking either through the channel or down the left-hand side. So thanks, mate. Pat's actually from all the way from up in Canada, so he's unfortunate. He doesn't get to get out detecting as much as us in Australia because of the weather conditions. So being able, for us to be able to put these videos up so he can enjoy the moments with us is what it's all about as well. Thanks, Pat. Next one we're going to bring in is from Red Dog's Gold Adventures. Short and sweet, thumbs up. Back at you, Red Dog, thumbs up, mate. So the next one is from Rob Ray. Nice piece, but what is the cream used to clean it at the end? Thanks. So I've already replied to all of these comments, but it's just good to review them and go over them. So Rob's from, I believe he might be from America, because he sent through another recent comment. But that cream that's used at the end is just toothpaste. I always use toothpaste to clean my gold. And then the nuggets, I'll use toothbrush. And then prickly gold, like reef gold, or really gold that's really delicate looking, I'll use a soft brush with toothpaste. So that's some pretty cool comments there, guys. So we've got a couple more coming through. We'll bring this next one in. This one's from Famo59, Tony. Tony's a really good guy. If you're not subscribed to his channel, go and subscribe to it. Oh, same as Red Dogs. Like anyone here, go and check them out because they're all good people. But Red Dogs, go and subscribe to his as well. I'll put their links in the video down below. Great intro, mate. Fantastic looking gold nugget. Cheers, Tony. Thumbs up. Cool drinks. Pick. Eureka. Awesome. Love it, Tony. You're an absolute legend, mate. The next one, this one's an older comment, but it came through a year ago. And same again, I could have brought in a lot of comments from Victorian Gold Prospector because his comments are always, you know, they're funny and they're cool and it's straight to the point and I just love them. The small bits are Hansel and Gretel style, like a breadcrumb trail to the bigger pieces. Good stuff. He's absolutely right. That's what we do out here, is you're finding these small bits and you're assessing the gold and where you think it's travelled from and the direction and the angle of the grounds, and we slowly try to paint a picture to be able to lead us towards that bigger gold. But yeah, just hopefully the witch's house isn't at the end of that gold trail. So anyway, we'll get on to the last comment. YFZ Moto, again, he's been a subscriber for a very long time, and it's just good now that I'm back filming for you guys and getting some pretty cool finds and starting to get some good adventures happening. It's good just to see you old subscribers still coming back and putting in some really kind words. It says, glad to see new video coming out, always enjoy your stuff, and that's just absolutely brilliant. I'm sure a lot of you guys, that's why you stay subscribed, is because it is enjoyable. I enjoy it anyway, even though we haven't got much to film. What do we got? We've got dirt, leaves, sticks, trees, rocks, the occasional wildlife. So we need to try and make it as enjoyable and as fun as we can. So hopefully that comment review, you guys enjoy that, and I'll be definitely doing more comment reviews. It's just I haven't sort of thought about doing it really, but yeah. Oh well, I suppose I should get the detector going now and see if we can find some gold, or any targets really. Thanks guys, I'll talk soon. See ya.